I'm not super sold in this Alk pick. I mean, you have the armor from the Sven, you have auras from the Underlord. I don't think this Alk is going to do a lot of damage as this game scales. And you're fighting into Bane Grip, so you can't just go super early BKB, jump in aggressive, and be guaranteed of a free fight, at least in that portion. Top lane is going to be the tough one. This is a very strong lane for Spirit.
And you already see First Blood going to Yutoro.
That's some extra brain drain as well.
Okay, he pops the Fairy Fire. I thought he was just going to kill himself on the creep wave that was following him this entire wave.
He wants to make sure all these creeps go to Papa Yutoro over here.
They may have a more even fight on their hands. 2v2. They're going to commit to the top side here. Ember Spirit also commits, and Invis going to be grabbed. Laurel stunned up for a second. The gate comes through. And collabs with the punish. Just a single pit is all it takes to ensure XM's demise. And Jinkyu will have to charge away in fear.
I also don't know how easy it is for Jinkyu to force the issue. Feels like no matter where he goes, Spirit would have numbers or they'd be willing to take that defensive fight. They're just locking the map down right now.
Going on to Xnova here, but the charge will still come through. And Maposhka likely to die here as Xtreme brought a lot of heroes to stop this invasion.
Okay.
Good call from Spirit, though, to pull the plug on that one.
If you can get Static Storm Nether Strike up, Laurel cannot play as aggressively. Might not get bailed out by the Silencer ult either, as
Rue being an obnoxious little menace here, but I don't think he realized just how many heroes were still in the neighborhood. Laurel, he might still reach out for that Xnova kill. No, he plays it safe. Holds creep wave, stun in from behind right as he got bashed. Wait a minute, the spear is still there, and all 5 of Xtreme show up to get a kill on Laurel. He thought there was no way he could be possibly killed by the lineup of Xtreme, but a fortuitous bash from the Spirit Breaker sets things off. Will still get the power room.
Oh, look at this rotation. Yutoro
coming in from behind, and Ame. Well, there's the glimpse to send him back, so Ame will survive here. And the charge, maybe they can still get a punish. Though Maposhka really wanted that kill on Ame, Jinkyu with just a little bit of interference is enough to dissuade the chase. But on the way out, he gets caught by Root. Nightmare back into the rest of the team, quickly surrounded and killed. Collapse, he gets the kill. Maposhka gets the intelligence.
Nice move from Spirit. Catching XG off guard, but they do have enough to get Ame out of that situation. Will cost them the tower. Or will it? Ame
not willing to give up his tower, not to Yutoro anyway. And XXS with the arena on 2. Beautiful setup that gets the kill onto the Sven. A teleport away attempted by Collapse, denied as Xnova gets the glimpse on him, and a second core kill for Xtreme Gaming. The defensive play goes both ways here, Avery.
Oh, that was a super nice revenge. Ame is the majority of the damage follow-up to play off these 2 cores going in. Lesh has a lot of damage and spells, of course, but he can get bursted down.
Maposhka trying to push in that mid lane will be caught out by the fresh Rod of Atos. Blade Mail going to work, but XM, they just have enough HP to survive through it. Laurel gets so aggressive, but the charge on with the glimpse. Okay. Nicely comboed there from Xnova, and Jinkyu saving XM's life and giving him the kill in the process. Rue is going to snatch away the Wisdom Rune, but TP away at the same time as he takes it. He dodges the unstable concoction that was coming his way.
That's such a beautiful play right there. He is going to be a teamfight beast.
There's a reason why, not too long ago, people were trying this hero as scared.
Atos on this Ember, trying to lock him down. Ame joining the fight.
Global Sound's going to be used, and it will save Laurel's life.
Oh, that grip, that is a nasty grip.
It is a nasty one. They don't have much ways to stop. The splitter comes in the last second. Now the arena trying to protect him, but Laurel goes back in for the kill. Ame has protection. He had a wand, had some heals, and now Laurel has overstepped himself and draws in XM, a mid lane trade. Meanwhile, Jinkyu charging through the middle of all of them, trying to bail out XXS. A pushback, they go for Yutoro. Yutoro in trouble. Ame brings him down, and now turns his focus onto a collapse. Team Spirit, they chose to fight this one, but it was into a Radiance Alchemist, and it's not a fight they can win out, especially if it goes long, and it certainly has gone long. 15 seconds of team fight, 15 seconds of Radiance burns and glimpse backs. Xtreme walk away the victors of this bout.
They want to find the Sven down here, but it's going to be
Rue running find him. They're going to find Rue instead. Drop the ward to spot him. Immediate Static Storm just to ensure the kill.
That's a fine smoke tank here. Xnova, yep, he'll get the drop, but he's just out of range of that obs up north, so misses the ward on that. At least you land something. Misses Just a lot of time for the Alk.
Going for the kill on X6S. They've got full vision of him, and they know there's no heroes nearby. A defensive ward in the jungle helped Yatoro set this one up. That trio that came into the jungle, they knew they didn't keep pushing forward, and now they're going to find the extra kill on X-Nova as well.
Nice hasted. It's just so many power runes for Laurel this game. Like, you're going to get something with him. Or not.
Apparently not. Haste rune runs out, and he had enough HP. Raindrop, Fluffy Hat.
And they also don't have God Strength. That got used on the bottom play, so if you get stuck in a fight right here against a team that can chase you down...
You got to get this and get out. But they're going to turn and fight, maybe? No. TP away, but they got him on the glimpse and the spear. The global silence gets used there to try and protect him, but Laurel and Collapse have been left behind. Laurel has a chance to get away, but Collapse is definitely dead. Let's see if Laurel can actually get out. Yule's into the spear back. He's done as well. 2 cores pick off in exchange for a Tormentor play. Yeah, if you were to throw gold and experience into the mix, particularly since you have some pretty experience. Whoa, wait. Once again, Xtreme,
nice
they make a move, and then they only leave one hero behind in that area, and Team Spirit pounce on that.
He does damage.
I just think the pit is always so annoying. It's like playing against a Dark Willow as well. It's just like some of these heroes just debilitate your... Especially with the new Spirit Breaker, where they really killed his charge momentum. Quick kill onto the Silencer, and finally Xtreme are set up to take this mid tower.
Oh, they got the charge on the Ember. No BKB yet. He's 200 off.
XM's here with a follow-up, and they certainly have enough damage and control to kill a silenced Ember Spirit.
Super nice move.
Feels like one of the rare games where Pollen Bag has a lot of value.
Look at this charge through.
There's that Daedalus, but he picks it up, and now he's been chain stunned, let out by the charge, and the chain stuns Yatoro. He got off the BKB, but he still gets swiped down by Ame, and now he works onto Collapse. Maposhka's gonna get run down as well. 3 easy kills for Xtreme Gaming. 2.5 minutes left on the Aegis 2.
The global was just not there quick enough.
Yeah, if they somehow like burst down a hero barely, maybe we could point to that shard being part of the reason.
They just TP'd their entire team to this outpost.
Teleport away, it's not gonna happen. Caught Collapse out in the side lane. And is that enough of a signal for Xtreme to go high ground once again, this time with no Aegis, but a man down on Spirit? They don't want to let Xtreme have it for free, but they're going to break on the low ground, break onto Ame too. Not the best target for him, especially with Lotus and Arena on 3. And there's the jump from Ame. Outside of it, a Sven that gets stunned up while the 3 inside are decimated.
That fight is over the second that Arena lands. I got 3 minutes on this Aegis. That's so much time to work with here. Not a situation where Spirit can wait out the clock. You will have to take this fight.
Spins a blade into a stun, into a spear with the Arena. Laurel looks like he's going to be okay, but they had to use the global silence. There's going to be the Fiend's grip, but it was pretty useless.
Yatoro in. Not enough damage.
Oh, and he immediately got charged up by Jin Q. That is going to be most of his BKB held at ransom. Jin Q, he needs to try and get some hits off, but he's getting bashed up by both the Alchemist and the Spirit Breaker.
That's it.
No shot. GG is called. Xtreme will take game 1.
Man, what a game from them. Start off this series, get a solid win on the board in style with the last pick Alchemist for Ame, who just played a perfect game. This Spirit Breaker Disruptor get more off the map, and I think the Spirit Breaker is the real wild card. Like, he's just clearing up waves while the rest of these 3 supports, nothing's happening for them. That's still good for XG, because Jin Q is finding a lot more.
Then that means every game is a good Faceless Void game for Xtreme.
Have you seen how these guys draft? That's exactly what they've been doing for like half the year. That's like XM Sniper. Is Sniper a good hero? No. Are they probably going to pick it at some point in this event and lose with it? Yes.
Okay.
Because that's just how they roll.
So you think they're going to lose with it? That's where I'm leading to. I think Team Spirit, them getting their hands on a late pick Templar Assassin is absurd.
Oh, what is
early high ground ward into a Nightmare, back down into the rest of the team. A stomp to control him. XXS is not dying that quickly, despite the number of heroes being brought in for this. I think actually failing to get the kill, and now it's Laurel who is potentially dead. He's going to be the first one down, as XXS is the one to get the kill thanks to the Battle Hunger, and XM will clean up Rue as well.
Dude, he's so tanky. Get full stats plus the ring. This is why you don't buy Tangos right there. He just walks it off in a disaster for Spirit. some insane mental fortitude.
Another grab here. Yotaro going to come in. Hefty damage on XXS.
Or get his courier.
The giant creep wave that XXS was stacking up. Scare him off of that a little bit. One X-Nova.
They're going to get him.
They got him. So, first kill for Team Spirit.
First blood. If we forget everything else.
Do you think this item still has a place in the meta, considering how big Blade Mail has
Oh, that's an aggressive orb, but he's fine, I think. I don't think there's enough damage here.
I mean, you really took a risk there with the orb. I guess hoping that he would juke out Laurel on the steps, but...
He's dead. That's a huge kill for Spirit. Absolutely owning it. I think the Vanguard's fine.
Because it is a lot to pick up early, right? You get the Vanguard, but you're also going to get Blade Mail. It means your Blink Dagger is very delayed. XXS going to be run down. It also means any other teamfight items you might want. Say you think it's a good pipe game, that's going to be heavily delayed.
I mean, what if you lose this game as XG? What do you even say after that start?
Another grab. Nightmare into Shackles is a cute little combo. Move him out of position for the Shackles to be even more effective. And another death for XM. Laurel.
This is a very different game. They're going to rotate the Centaur in the mid as the smoke wrap is coming around, but they eye a bigger prize.
Catching the axe midway through, clearing out an Ancient stack. They have the damage to finish him off easily. Laurel cut sweeping in with his haste rune.
They even got the Ice Shaman there.
And the Centaur will start taking that tower.
Ooh, that is
painful. That is true.
You actually don't really care here. Maybe that's why the smoke was committed. Ooh, Blink Blind.
Breaks to the low ground, throw a ward onto the high ground, go for the bang. Call and Static Storm. A lot being used for this for not a very fast kill. And Collapse going to try and pounce on a two-man stomp. Beautiful hit from Collapse. And with Yotaro there, they've got the damage for both. XXS and Jin Q will both fall. Zami's still deathless?
Oh, yeah, he's deathless. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, I will make sure you know. Little setup here.
Okay. Are a little off the mark there. That Nightmare doesn't last forever.
I mean, again, if XG are not making a move with XXS, there's nothing happening in this game. This axe has to be... They also know this flank is coming, so they can position for it. They can put Centaur in the way.
And they just have to go for the jump on a Templar Assassin, but they're ready for that one with the Aghanim Scepter. Still, though, the coil on to 3. Not too bad, but the Fiend's Grip of the Aghanim Scepter, it takes out the puck. You can have Miposhka trading away a core for that. Well worth it for Team Spirit. 30 seconds left on the Aegis. And the high ground, it's coming. And not much left for Xtreme to stop it.
These enfeebles are annoying for Ame, too. Talking about damage in the Chrono. You get enfeebled, you might not have it.
Going to be used. Ame searching for that Chronosphere, trying to hit all the backline heroes, but Team Spirit don't give him the opening. They give up Yotoro's Aegis. And now trying to reset around it. Ame hoping to be able to get that. Oh, he does not get Yotaro in it. Does manage to get 2, but there's the horse. Of course he's able to get heroes out of the Chronosphere. Ame doesn't give them a good enough Chronosphere to stop it. Laurel is fine. Ame with the time dilation, hoping to slow them down. But Laurel, not to be slowed down, just jumps in, goes after the Shadow Demon. Bashed up a little bit, has to use his BKB defensively. Now,
Ame gotta get something here.
XXS has got to go for the call. He doesn't go after the Templar Assassin. Searches for an easier kill on a Collapse, but it's not too easy. Collapse, plenty of HP. Yotaro trying to finish off X-Nova. Does manage to get 1,000 damage crit, and now it's done. Oh, what the heck? Yotaro, he just finished him off. Ame,
so much for
he had the tank, but so much for that. The first death of the tournament for Ame will close out this game. Team Spirit look to even out the series.
If you're gonna die to somebody, I guess dying to Yotaro is the way to go. The only carry who can equal your power.
Tied together in life and death, Yotaro and Ame going back to back, and we will see a game 3 between this duo.
Very nice. Nice game from Spirit to strike back in the series, and we will get the 2-1. That's what I want to see, a nice game 3 between these two teams.
Team Spirit, they made their adjustments. Now it's time to see whether Xtreme can make their adjustments, and you're pointing to, don't let Laurel have so many power runes.
Where did this come from?
They knew it.
What is this draft?
These guys just know each other too damn well, and it's going to be...
This is the stupidest draft I've ever seen.
It is going to be offlane Batrider.
How many carries do you need?
We've seen a lot of core Batrider.
He's had a bunch of deathless games so far. He only has 1 death for the tournament. If you have a zero-death AM game, it can put a lot of map pressure onto Team Spirit.
And a fantastic start if you're going to get first blood like that.
Yep.
This Avalanche on 2. Decent damage for XXS to follow up on. And got the toss back. He knew it was coming. At the same time, XXS maybe didn't know it was coming. He almost dies. He will die as Lance goes out.
Okay.
Yatoro is gifted a kill by Xingqiu.
Skill div, I guess.
Yeah. Another chase down on XXS. This one will be interrupted by the Avalanche, but that means now Xingqiu is open for the taking, perhaps. Nice body blocking with the illusion. Beautiful stuff from Yatoro. Okay. Does not get the last hit. The creep somehow takes.
This guy is a Phantom Lance player.
Collapse out of mana in top lane. Ame, this guy is an Animage player.
This guy's.
Since Team Spirit have been a team.
No, he's just been waiting for one meta where this hero's viable.
He watched OG with the Phantom Lancer. He's like, oh, nice toss back into Requiem.
You know, you're
Doesn't
dead.
get the timing perfect, but it's enough certainly to kill a support.
Pretty even early game. I mean, the Bat Rider suffering the most, some of the early kill action for Spirit on this safe lane, and Laurel gonna make his life even worse. Have some kisses as I contest your Wisdom Shrine.
Yeah, an early level 6 from the mid laner, TP to the side lane, take the enemy Wisdom Shrine, and unless the Bane can do something heroic here on the other side, or unless they can contest still with Xingqiu, they are going to be able to contest. Get there in time, Maposhka gets blown up. And Yatoro even coming over to try and help out, but it's too late.
Like, what is this guy?
That's why it took him so long to get there. Xnova's like, hey, there's a power room. It's like, what's that?
There's another kisses kill.
Eventually, he'll get there. But traded out, not really worth it.
I mean, how good even is this for AM? He doesn't care about the armor because he's an Agi hero that eventually gets enough armor.
He gives him HP regen, but so does Battle Fury.
Yeah, you get it a little faster in the lane. Yatoro just gets melted down here.
Not able to finish him off. Laurel, he does manage to outrun XM, and he still has kisses to turn things around. So XM's got to be careful in that one. One of the kisses lands on Xingqiu. Couldn't get the other one. Has to focus on the Shadow Fiend. No, he wants to get both the kills, and he'll have both the kills. Laurel gets greedy with it, and it pays off. A double for him.
Sister Shroud doing some work.
You were expecting Manta? Like the Helmet Dom is just a replacement to Battle Fury, and you're still going to go Manta afterwards? There's the Supernova. With the Mars, this is always going to be a deadly combination in the early game.
Oh, look at this illusion clear.
Money in the bank right there. Got him inside the cogs and got him inside the arena. A little bit overkill, but a kill on a Shadow Fiend is worth its weight in gold. I don't think that's true at all.
He says, team, I will give you everything this game.
Xnova, just back-to-back kills in the mid lane for the Clockwork Initiation.
Or
Xnova's not going to go down so easy. They have the arena on both the supports, though. With the kisses, that is more than enough. Now, SF tries to come in with a Requiem, doesn't do much damage. XXS hoping to chase down a hero, but met with some damage from Laurel. Ooh, cookie away before he gets the grab there on the lasso.
So he's mega fast in this Firefly, but he doesn't have the blink type of initiation.
And that is XM with the blink initiation.
What was those raises, man?
A little off the mark, but still will get the kill. With Ame joining them, Ame gives once more.
And I just don't see this snap coming online fast enough to deal with it. The PL cannot bail you out of that situation. Not guaranteed.
Force Staff, Sunray off the cliff. Oh, he had it. What was the delay there? Quick kill on the Bat Rider, though. Decent exchange if they can get out. Are they going to be able to get out? Throwing that Avalanche into a toss. Big AoE damage with the raise on top of it. They've already taken out two, and Yatoro is quite low. Yatoro, he does manage to juke it out initially, but I think they've realized the real Yatoro is somewhere in this. Can they clear through these illusions fast enough to be able to get it? Yes, they can. Xnova even capping it off there with a Fiend's Grip on the real Phantom Lancer.
Triple kill for Xingqiu. He is dominating this game.
Hook shot. Spear, oh, actually pushed him through the cogs there. Very awkward. They'll get the kill, and there's no response from Xtreme. They're okay with their 5 position being picked off. You can have that mid tower. They are farming around the map.
Looks like they're going to take it. They're very strong around the pit.
Their biggest team fight here, or at least one of the biggest, with the Phoenix not being here. This is going to be a risky move still. An initiation onto the Bane that doesn't quite go right with the Nightmare away. An attempt to jump in on Rue. Should be able to easily get that one. Collapse trying to protect himself with Yules. Yutoro's now here, but it's far too late. A BKB goes out, but the Fiend's grip the lasso. Double control for the Mars. The 3 versus 5 is now going to have to be the option for Team Spirit. And Yutoro, he's not even out of here just yet. He's already popped the Manta. They already got the Doppelganger. He makes a run for it. They have to use the Supernova to protect him. Yutoro trying to go back into play with a buybacks from Rue. They go for an ult. A Mana Void, big AoE damage. Yutoro, he's not dead yet, but he's close. He's trying to make a run for it on the right-hand side, but XM, he has the races. The first one a miss, but the second one finds its mark, bringing down the carry and the last member of Team Spirit.
XG supports dominating these team fights, continuing his TI dominance. Man came here to play. This is going to be another Phantom Lancer death. Number 4. This game has completely slipped away from Spirit. And again, their only scale fallback is ultra late game.
And finally, back to that Roshan. They're just going to keep trying the Rosh. And every single time Team Spirit feel like they have to contest, they get close, and that's when they strike. Xingqiu, XXS, one of these heroes is going to get a grab onto somebody, and now it's the Mars pulling him out. Another one, maybe with the Avalanche, another toss. Okay, not quite. Xtreme Gaming, they're just creating space. They finished off the Roshan, and now Ame is here to play with 2 lives. Nightmare gets him over the cliff with the help of the cookie. They'll kill Rue. Still got the toss back. Xingqiu is just not letting the heroes off easy once again. A BKB use. A Fiend's Grip is the answer from X-Nova. And every single time the Phantom Lancer tries to actually join his team and making some sort of offensive play like Ame is doing, it hasn't worked. And I dread to say that I don't think this one's going to work either. XXS, okay, he does actually get bursted down.
Got him. Okay.
I wonder why he didn't fly over the cliff. And he's going to go towards Bloodthorn, which we've seen these Phantom Lancers. There are very few that are picked. They do like this item quite a bit. Xingqiu, he makes his commitment. Yutoro does too. They got to jump onto the SF, and XM, he'll die at the start of the fight. Now, the AoE damage is still a little dangerous, but Ame's also very low. A lasso pull back onto the Mars. He's going to die. Mana Void helps get the kill on Rue as well. Yutoro, thanks to his invis from the shard, is not spotted, but the backline certainly is. Xingqiu hits another big opening. An avalanche onto a Fiend's Grip to finish him off, and Yutoro has to go in, try and punish these heroes, but it's so dangerous. He almost dies again. A burnout. Ame not dead yet. Will not lose the Aegis. 40 seconds left.
The man don't die, even when he can.
Tiny.
They always come back.
They always come back for TI. It seems like this year may be no exception. Toro gets over to the other side of things. That shard, once again, I feel like the shard is sometimes a little scary, because if they have detection, then they know which one is the real one. Mana Void put to use, but low cooldown anyway.
That's a good target.
On the Tiny. Xingqiu. His use of the BKB earlier does cost it.
That's a gem.
And a gem, yeah. Does Phantom Lancer still scale like the best hero in Dota?
No, but that hook shot was kind of sick.
That was an interesting situation. Still, though, BKB's used, and they are still in hunting distance. Xtreme Gaming are able to run down 2 and a third, perhaps, with the Mana Void. And, of course, a Fiend's Grip, as X-Nova has been there every single time Collapse tries to retreat.
He's made his life miserable.
Yes.
Bloodthorn is done for Yutoro, though. That's some hopium.
It's a massive damage upgrade if they can get the initiation, but instead, XXS,
well,
Collapse just walks into him. Lasso me, please. Does Collapse see anything? I mean, this is just going to have to be a perfect initiation, or they force things inside the pit here. They do have Supernova to be able to commit to this one. So they can try and take away the Aegis. Collapse going to make his initiation. Arena Spear goes out, but the Roshan's still not dead. In fact, XXS right in the middle of it and gets the Aegis away from Yutoro.
What a beast.
He's got the extra life, and now it's all falling apart for Spirit as XM hits the Requiem, double Requiem, knocking him inside the pin. You're locked down here.
Absolutely nowhere to run.
And even Yotaro,
Death
he
away.
is... Oh, we got to have the dust, and we have it.
Yeah.
Dead as well. GG is called Xtreme. Will take down Team Spirit and remain one of the undefeated teams here in the first day of TI.
Well, I have a feeling that that just ruined like 80% of predictions. Ooh. He is very skilled with this hero, and this is a team that plays really well around this hero. It is a very scary hero to give to them, and for good reason. I don't even think this is a draft where they got to do everything they wanted with the SF because they had to switch it up and pull audibles to deal with the PL pick.